Oops. Hold still. Hello, crafting buddies. Wilma in the Netherlands, Ermelo here. 22nd of May, yes. It's a Sunday here, and it has been a gorgeous day. Actually, I'm sitting in the conservatory, and I'm still in the sunset. It is 7:45, and the days are lovely and long. Now, what do I wish to show you? First of all, I'm going to start by showing you, this is for Dutch older people, and I am old, 65. This is something. I found the summer version of Jak Thijssen. This is a Verkade album. That is an album that used to go with sweets and chocolate and biscuits, and you could get this. Somebody wrote something in it, and I bought it for €5, would you believe it? And it is an original, because these have been reprinted in the 70s, but this one is an original from 1907, so that is 115 years old, I'd like to say. Now, what you can tell it is original because the little tea cards, call them tea cards, the little cards with the, I think they are watercolors, they are not glued to the page, but you can take them out because they fit into these little slots, and you can tell by here that you can buy the album for 50 cents, and for 25 cents you can buy a set of all these lovely pictures. This is a farmer with a scythe. Is that a scythe in English? An old-fashioned instrument to cut the high grass. My grandfather used to do that from morning till from dawn till dusk. I think he earned 2 florin or 2 guilders 50 per week doing this for his family. But mind you, those are different days, about 100 years ago. My mother was born in 1918. She would have been 104 now. So I got this, and I'm so happy with it. I'll keep it for a while until I start using it. I mean, they're not rare, mind you, but you're just lucky to find them. So, what am I going to show you next? Now, first of all, I fell in love with a kit by Tracie Fox, and she did not then sell journal pages with them, just add-ons, ephemera. So she stimulated me to make my own, and I made this from packaging. I've shown it on some Facebook groups, and I rolled with my roller. I rolled acrylic paint, and then I used a stencil and splattered some black ink and some oxide. This is red oxide. I think it's barn door. So, and I will show you. Part of it I scanned into my scanner, and then I took it into what's that? Not Paint Shop Pro, but Photoshop, and I changed the color. I changed the well, there are all these English terms, clarity and things like that. And then it turned out like this, and I got all these backgrounds, and I used some of them printed out with my printer and some of the original in this little folder. Now, to give you an impression of the materials, these are some of the these jumbo. Look, I put some packaging on the back and sewed around them. This lovely hedgehog, fell in love with it. Fantastic colors, also with the red and they do have some autumn colors, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it is even a relevant color at any time of year, I think. And this is called forest. No, I forgot the first word. You always see that when you start filming, you forget the words. but I'll link it down in the description box. Not festive forest, but something like that. And you got words with it as well. Now, what did I make? I used a file folder, and I made this folder. There's one thing I already know I regretted and would do differently, but I'll tell you in a minute. This is part of a scarf I bought at a charity shop, or what we call kringloopwinkel. That brown, I think, really suited it. And now here it is. This is an actual envelope I got through the post when I got a metal bird for my garden, and they put this little envelope, this is exactly the way it is, in there. Now this is the front, and you see I've got this card. I put some labels on. Here is a bear, grizzly bear, I think it is. We don't have them here in Holland. We do have wolves now these days. Only recently we got our wolves back. This is a jumbo tag behind the envelope with a squirrel, and I punched out a circle with a fox. Maybe not such a good idea to put a fox behind a squirrel, but never thought of that, only think of it now. And what you see here is actually the original, and this is Tim Holt's stencil. This is actually the original, one of the original background papers I made, and I even left the back without doing anything to it because I just like it. I may even cover it with some decoupage, medium or something. Okay, there we go. Now the point is, I should have made this bigger. I should have sort of made little spine, and I didn't. I just folded it, and now it has become too bulky, but it's okay. I mean, I think with crafting everything's okay. I mean, you can get away with anything. At least I think I can. I'm very relaxed about that. I never say, oh, this isn't correct, this is not right. This is what happens when you open it. Now, can you see all that goodness? Look, there's another bear, there's a deer, there's a tag. I used some netting curtain. There's a rabbit. I love rabbits because some people know I ran a rabbit rescue, rehoming 4,000 rabbits in 7 years with my volunteers. Here is an envelope. Here's another. This is a pocket that comes with the kit. I used some lace. As I said, this is a small envelope. I opened it at the top. There's a squirrel again. No fox to be seen this time. Oh yes, there's a fox here, but that's not dangerous. Okay, here you see the original paper I covered. This is the acrylic paint I used through the stencil. Woodland, lace. I sewed all around things. I've got this clip. I'll take the clip off. On this page, this is just the picture. This is a pocket. And this is not from the kit, but I thought it went well together. Here you've got, suddenly don't know the name in English. I can say it 5,000 times, but now I don't know. Wasbeer in Dutch. Here's a hare, beautiful hare. Look, I just, this is printed paper of my own hand, but then scanned and printed. I made 2 of these little slots in there so I can put things in, and this one you can just peek at. Oh, I can't stand it when I can't find a word, but focusing on it now won't help, will it? Okay, and here, this is an envelope too. So here there is another tag, and there's one of them. Help me, write it in the reactions, please. By the time I read your reaction, I'll probably know what it is. Grizzly bear, and I made a little, well, notelets, things to write on, and it's glued to this, but you can also, I also put this there, so it just holds it, and you get your little notelets to write on. Okay, This page again is something I scanned and then changed in Photoshop. Love that. There's a fox in a slot there. I glue that on. Here's I think it was really one of the ephemera with a rabbit and a bear again. And then go over to the right. Now this is again something I scanned from my own work. There's a so-and-so under the paper clip. This is getting funny. Grizzly bear, deer, and a rabbit over there. Now that opens up again. Oh, I'll close that one, or I can't put it in frame. What you see here is a little note card or a journaling card. That's a tuck spot. Here you get one of those animals and a bear again. And then when you open that, and this is the bit I really like, you get 4 little, he keeps coming back. 4 little tags here. That one is with flowers, and that one is a wild cat. In some countries you still find them in the forest. That is one of Tracie's labels in the kit. This is a bingo card with the hare. That's a label I just put in for fun, and this is a label not from the kit, but it just fitted. Here is a deer. It's behind that in the second pocket. Put this back here. I showed you those. It closes like this. Get back. I can put this on. Oh right, I put a dangle. I made a dangle with the colors here that match. So I'll put the dangle and I close it like this, and then it closes. And this is it. It's a folder I'm going to give to somebody. I haven't thought of any special person yet. So fully enjoyed making this. It was really good for me. Okay, folks, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed watching this, give me the thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks for watching. From the Netherlands, bye-bye.